A big relegation match then between the Sartosa Deckhands and the Black Crag Bozos. This is 10th and 11th in the table. 11th and 12th at the end of the season will be relegated. Both teams have got 3 games to save themselves, and this is a crunch showdown. It is the second meeting between the two teams in the ZFL, with last season's game ending in a 1-1 draw. I think that result probably wouldn't work for either team. Both teams could meet again in this season's Howitzer Cup final. They are both in semi-final action later this round. The Bozos facing the Quintex City Assassins, and the Deckhands facing the Torlithanel Celtics. Jonathan Investigateman is still absent. That's a name we've not heard for a while. He's assumed never to return for the Deckhands, of course, after nicking off with that evidence and betraying the team. Birdbrain, the Ghoul, Keen Bean, and Sonny Boatman, the Zombies, are back on pirate raid duty this week after the Deckhands were grounded in port during the Sartosan storm last week, where they lost 1-0 to the Misville Mavericks. The Bozos have no injury concerns after their 1-1 draw with the Quetzalcoatlus last time out. Defeat for either team, as I mentioned, would leave them in the Elite Division relegation zone, while victory could see one of the teams climb above the White Peak Red Squigs into 9th. A draw would leave the Deckhands in the bottom 2. This is a big one, Viking Cop.
It's a big, scary one for them. It's very scary. There are lots of points in play, and also at the moment and until the end of the season, these are direct rivals.
In sporting parlance, we call this the relegation 6-pointer. And that's because the game is effectively worth 6 points. You gain 3, and a direct rival fails to gain 3. So there's a logic there where it's worth an effective 6 points. Obviously, it's worth 3 points, but that's the classic cliche that's used. If you were gonna bet with Bet Nobler for this game, where would your money go?
Boo. By this point of the season, I may fancy a draw even. This is going to be very even, and this is going to be very scary. I can see the Bozos taking advantage, and then the Deckhands making the comeback for the classic of the season.
Textbook on the fence, 1-1 draw. Let's get into it. Deckhands will be in yellow. Bozos will be in red. Otherwise, one of them is the Undead team and one of them is the Orc team. Deckhands, of course, will be feeling a bit fresher. As fresh as you can feel as an Undead team. They all had a bunch of movement busts and agility busts last week, which really hurt them against the Mavericks. But they're all gone now. The weather has cleared, and they'll be looking to bounce back with a win against Gunnison Demon Heart's team. A biased referee in play for the Deckhands. That is exactly the sort of inducement they want. And plus AV and some loner for the Bozos as well. So plus AV is on the slapper.
For the entire game, I think.
And we've got loner on just the one. It's Mauler, the guy who's never earned any SPP, having been with the Bozos since the start. I've not even done...
He has already gained. But
the rosters.
Think of it, he has never gained an SPP, but he has already gained skill.
Well, in one sense, yes. Here's your rosters. Wrecking Ball, is the Troll. The 5 big uns are Gargon the Great, Thrust Brain Masher, Ognosh Ripoff, Lug Mosh Pit, and Gigagog Gothgore, which is easy for me to say. Goal Kick, Razagul Demanic, Blitzkop Ruckshak, and Crag Sharp Thumb are the 4 blitzers. And that doesn't leave room for any linemen on the field. Maraudin Egger is the thrower with the Bet Nobler special against him. Plenty of mighty blow.
Beef, Lex Lita and Malur on the bench.
Yeah, all the linemen on the bench. The Deckhands look like this. Navy Bones has had a good season and has Juggernaut and Stand Firm and Guard and Block these days. Tutan Cortez took a long time to get blocked, but at least got there. Scurvy Dog is the Mighty Blow and Sure Hands and Break Tackle Jack of all trades White Blitzer. Land Drover is the Strength 4-1 with presumably random multi-block, which gives him 3 block. I'm taking that as maybe 2.5 block. Peabody is the Ball Carrier. The Slapper is the we desperately need a weird touchdown, and the Slapper will always turn up and deliver it. Mox Montague faces the Bozos again. He is the former Missville Mavericks and Royal Santa Margarita Blitzer, who is now a ghoul. And then 4 zombies, Alathenio, Enrico Estrella, Skinbad, and Baltazar means we are actually short of bodies, which is a rare thing for the Deckhands.
Team squad.
No bench.
They may get another body out of the Bozos.
They must have a big old raid on the go this week, is all I can think. There's the kick. It's a short kick. And get the ref is music to the ears of both teams.
Oh, this is getting spicy now.
I could not think of 2 teams that are more happy to see a get the ref kickoff event right at the start of the game.
And all the bleachers from the Bozos are on fire. Oh, shadowing not being used.
Double pow from goal kick. That looks painful. He's going to pile drive his goal kick. And the referee's going to call it. Well, that could be a huge start to the game. Goal kick. The bribe is used. Get away with it. We're trying to take out Skinbad. No, it was a double on the injury. He rolled a stun.
Very disappointing.
Nice pro.
Oh, pretty good skill from Razagul Damanic.
Gets the break on Baltazar. And Egger has the ball. It's from Lan Drover. Not going with Mighty Blow. Oh, there's going to be a foul from Alathenio. But we've got that bribe. Can't break armor. And the Deckhands just having to play a fairly passive defense in the early part of the game.
When did this Lapa get an armor up?
At the start of the game. It's a temporary one from Iron Man. It's a prayer to Nuffle.
Pro, good skill again.
Pro, excellent skill. Another stone on Enrico Estrella. And as no one will be surprised to see, this game has immediately descended into a fist fight.
More knockdowns everywhere.
Another break. Alathenio this time. The zombies are hanging on, which is important.
So far.
Really important for the Deckhands to try and get a kill or something to get some extra bench here.
That's a lot of pressure on the moment.
Navy Bones gets the knockdown on Thrust Brain Masher, who is prone to getting his brain mashed, must be said. Likely to be a foul here from Skinbad, and we're going to try and put Mox Montague's guard in to assist against Gargon the Great. Good knockdown there. And Tutan Cortez can take down Ognosh Ripoff for good measure. Here comes the foul from Skinbad. No break. Ref's happy with it. And it is an absolute brawl, this game now. There are 3 players who are not based up by someone else, and one of them is the troll. And the ball carrier, I suppose.
Oh, we don't like Montague, I guess.
Good knockdown from Crag Sharp Thumb. Another armor break on the zombie, and another stun. Oh, they are hanging on for dear life, the zombies. Double push on Mox Montague. He gets away with basing up. Failed Dauntless from Rook Shack. Push won't do anything. And we're going to go red dice against Navy Bones, who is laughing this off as we get a really stupid from the troll. Immediate double skull from Scurvy Dog. You feel that the first removal is going to be big here. We're still waiting for it. Double pow from Navy Bones.
Well, the ball is kind of open, I would say.
And that
like this armor.
is a open. KO. Brain Masher.
Oh, first removal.
He's gone.
I think the ball is really open.
Yeah, there's a chance here, isn't there? Mox Montague's going to come around to base. It'll be Peabody to go for the sack. And can Peabody get it done? Yes, great pow.
It's not a good direction for the deckhands.
Oh, that's into
is
2
amazing.
strength 4 tackle zones. Good knockdown on Crag Sharp Thumb. I'm going to follow that up just to try and occupy as many players as we can. But actually, that might allow a chain push to allow Peabody to be cleared off the ball. Going to be a foul again. Skinbad's not getting it done so far. Who's going to punch who next? That's a chain push. And that's going to allow Gargon the Great.
Knockdown on Land Rover.
Get the knockdown and the KO. Okay, leveled it up. A strength 4 piece gone each. The troll refuses to play ball still. And here comes the frenzy hit from Marauder. Well, he can't recover the ball from there. Maybe it's going to be Crag Sharp Thumb. He's got the safe pair of hands. He's got the pro. Nice pow.
That's it.
Oh, Peabody's dead.
Peabody's gone. He's gone. There is no option for that.
That is an original Sartosa Deckhand ghoul. And he's been killed by Gothgore. It was the double serious injury that got him. Yeah, he died on a 13. Look at that. Dear. 1 in 9. Both players have block.
Removal. The first removal for the Bozos. What a removal.
Navy Bones keen to take on that troll by the looks of things. There's going to be a foul from Skinbad again. This is a big assist foul, and that's a death! Oh, this game promised death, and this game is delivering death. That's goal kick under the apothecary, and the Apo gets it done.
Oh dear, that was the way the Deckhands were going to compensate for the death of Peabody.
Chance to sack the ball.
Yes, the push. But he's going to allow for a chain push.
Yeah, we can let the mummy have a go at this, can't we? There's the sack. Tutan Cortez with a sack.
And the ball
safe
goes.
pair of hands.
Safe pair of hands.
Incredible scenes.
Best steal ever.
Mox Montague dodges out. Mox Montague tries to pick up. Mox Montague gets the ball.
Oh dear.
Oh no, and he drops it! He
Montague.
snakes the rush!
What? Straight away blitz. on the slapper who goes down.
No, we could have used the both down there.
Okay.
Don't know why we didn't. We could have used the both down there.
Block, good skill. That's a nice chin push.
Titan Cortez goes down. Kikagog golf goal. Having a hell of a game. I think we only saw the armor break there because I think it does it when there's a shadowing. I think shadowing causes the animation to activate for some reason.
Ooh,
Maraudernegger has the ball.
Material, not surfable anymore now. Oh my goodness. All this punching.
Again, yeah. No armor break, but because of shadowing, we get the animation. And that's a KO on Enrico Estrella. The zombies have had that coming, if we're honest.
Oh, 2 die from the troll. Coming out of nowhere. But this was an excellent turn for the Bozos.
Deckhands have got a few players spare who can get across to try to help out here. Good knockdown.
Must go.
From Navy Bones. And that is a shadowing troll who steps in.
Shadowing troll! And a KO! So many things happening in just a block.
I think that shadowing troll is like 2 for 4 in his whole career. I'm making that work. That is a 1-dice goal.
And Scooby-Doo goes down. That's going to allow the Bozos to move forward like lots. At least 4 squares.
Shadowing troll is legit. I'll take your word for it.
There's going to be a frenzy hit here. Oh, 1 in 9! This is all spicy.
Yeah, that's the last reroll gone. Alethenio looking to save the day. Double push again.
Ooh, so close.
Oh, that's a 1 in 9. And that's against the block mummy. Both teams down to no rerolls, no bribes, no appos. Blood bowlers, you'll love to see it.
All the bananas.
Ox Montague back to base. Oh, look at this dodge! Look at this play from Scurvy Dog! And he rolls a skull on the block. That was outrageous!
My goodness.
Well, he's got break tackle, which made the first one of these easier.
3+. Roll the 5, nonetheless.
Great effort. Went for the surf. Couldn't get it done. It would have really changed everything. The slapper might have been in position. As it is, it's looking good for the Bozos in this relegation scrap. And it really has been a scrap. Shadowing. No, not this time. Another pow on Mox Montague.
Fat pow Montague.
Removal stacking up now. Montague's KO'd. Lug Mosh Pit gets the knockdown. And there's a dodge from Shadowing. Oh, he rolled a 5. Not quite good enough. Oh, and a 1-die pow. Look at that from Crag Sharpthumb.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. And the break too.
Wow.
And the KO, my goodness.
Absolutely huge. And
just
yeah,
failing the 4+.
if we'd got the surf, it would have been so different. Down goes Navy Bones. 1-1. And the Bozos are going to lead. Egger scores. Black Crag Bozos lead in Sartosa. And these KO rolls, they've got 2 attempts at them, but the KO rolls are going to be huge for the Deckhands if they want to get back into this one. It might have to be a draw.
Good KO rolls.
Montague comes
they
back.
Are down to 8. Oh, everybody comes back?
Yeah, so Montague comes
Everybody
back.
wants to play today.
It's Enrico Estrella and it's Land Drover, the strength 4 white, who's still KO'd. They got 50% of them back, and they got the mummy, so they probably got the best two. But you'd really like that white back as well. The Bozos, meanwhile, pair of fours, lovely stuff. Back to 14 players. And neither team wins a reroll. Triple push from Tutan Cortez. The linemen are on the line. Mox Montague finds the POW on Ogrock Leg Slitter, who seems to have 3 serious injuries now. I think some of them were possibly picked up at the ZWE event. POW from Navy Bones, which has been par for the course for him this season. And Skinbad finds the POW as well on Chucker a Beef. Foul probably going to come in on the dirty player. Baltazar gets the KO on Leg Slitter, but it's not going to make that much difference, is it? Here comes a pass from Scurvy Dog. There is a on the ball. What we're seeing there, and the pass is good. He fumbles it. A couple of squares to his mate. Oh, no. Well, it might be an animation bug. But that is not looking good on those KO rolls. All 3 look to have failed. Yeah. And you've got to say, considering the one that failed for the Bozos was a lineman that we didn't really care about, it is massive advantage Black Crag Bozos here.
Remember that the Deckhands are the comeback specialists of the ZFL. But there may still be hope and time for them.
Vicious ref is going to stun Tutan Cortez.
My goodness.
Whoa, the phrase bad to us. Okay, we're going to chain push the troll away. Looks like the Enchanters versus the Royals is about to kick off, but we will save that for next week's show where we can focus on the top of the table. That looks like we're immediately going for a foul. We need all the removals we can get. Doing this without a bribe and without trying to pick up the ball yet. This is brave. KO, no send-off. Job well
brave,
done.
But it's also needed.
Oh, Mox Montague ran past the ball. Had to go back for it there. He's got Pro. Pro, good skill. And Montague having to run backwards.
And this is the Bozos starting to put pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
Well, I mean, it's difficult to see how the Deckhands would not be under pressure. They're at such a disadvantage.
Well, they are 8 versus 10. It does not feel like that, but with the mummy down, the team loses a lot of cohesivity.
You probably need to blitz from the floor with the mummy on this next turn because you want to get a hit in with it. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
There we go.
Double push is not the result we were looking for.
That's going to free a couple players at least.
Good knockdown from Navy Bones.
Ooh. We are going to give a lot of punches back.
We're going to give this to the slapper.
Catch play. Wait.
We're handing the ball to the slapper. And the slapper's dropped it.
Oh, it's minus two tackle zones for the slapper.
Yeah, because the troll was there as well.
What was the play in there?
I think we were going to give it to the slapper and just dive through and potato by the looks of it. It's a ball on the floor, and the Black Crag Bozos will be more than happy with that, and especially happy with that POW from Ognosh Ripoff.
Oh! No magnet hands! No magnet hands! Yeah, magnet hands!
Mox Montague has it back. But the walls are closing in on Sartosa. There's going to be a sack attempt on the ball from Blitzkop Ruckshak. Fails the rush. Gets the POW. Huge play from Ruckshak. That might seal the game. Oh, and it's caught.
More Deckhands. Oh, what an amazing game.
Ognosh rip
What an
off.
amazing game this one.
And that will surely be it. Surely. Cortez gets the knockdown. But we need more than knockdowns now. There's just no players for the Deckhands. Scurvy Dog takes a blitz. Oh no, he's taking a jump over.
Oh no, he failed it. It was a 3+.
It was a wild looking play. It's 1 in 9. And forward goes Ognosh Ripoff. A chance for SPP on a big one here. Wrecking ball on the move. Good knockdown from Thrust Brain Masher on Bones. And that's a mummy gone.
Oh, massive.
Yeah, it just feels like it's the Bozos' day.
Absolutely. The Bozos are disintegrating the Deckhands.
But, I mean...
But remember, the Deckhands are the kings of the combat.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And if the Deckhands are going to make a miracle escape from relegation, you have to be in deep relegation trouble for that to be a thing.
There is a 2+ for some red dice on the board. Oh, Shadow Wing working again.
We're going to take that 2+. We actually could have saved the rush. Had we known we were going to roll a 5. And just gone straight in. But Scurvy Dog not able to get it done this time. We're not going to burn that reroll. And can Mox Montague get out? Yes, he can. Okay, that's Montague back in play. The Shadowing Troll does not deliver this time. We'll go past him again. Pro fails. Montague's down. And Montague is stunned.
My goodness. So harsh.
Ready, steady, boom.
The Real Neil, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. I've spotted you on the waiting list, Neil, so welcome along to the ZFL. You're recent to get here. That's a double skull from Goffgall. But this time,
Giga goal.
Cortez goes down. And that is a push that makes things a little awkward for the Bozos, although
Nice.
Ripoff doesn't care. He's off.
Nice. Long time since I heard awkward for the last time.
So here comes the sack attempt again from Scurvy Dog. We're going to have the opportunity. And this time we get it.
Made it! Oh, yeah, Scurvy Dog.
Scurvy
Yes,
Dog
this
needs
time.
to win this game on his own at this point. And the ball's
Come
there
on,
to be
Scurvy
picked
Dog.
up. He's got it. Now what?
Now you set up a scoring threat.
Alathenio is going to go and base
Oh,
some
the
orcs.
other way. The other way. Ah.
Well, it needs a miracle.
Okay.
But we've said the Deckhands are the masters of the unexpected comeback. Surely this is even a bridge too far for them. We've got Frenzy in play. It's going to be Maraudon Egger. Finds the POW straight away. And shuts that down. Oh, and he catches the ball. Unbelievable.
Maraudon Egger, what a play! Completely unexpected from such a useless player like him.
Magnet Hands just on point today. And that feels like the Deckhands are done. But we've said that before. Oh, Troll is going to go stupid. That will allow Mox Montague a bit of free reign to do what he wants to do. Montague might need to be the scoring threat here. If Scurvy Dog can pull off another miracle. Good knockdown from Alathenio. Frees up the slapper, actually, who's a better choice. With the catch skill and the diving catch skill, indeed. The slapper's going to come backwards, though. Through the shadowing of Blitzkop Rucksack. And not through! Another 1 in 9. The slapper is down. And the Bozos have control. And I think they're out of range now. Were they missing Birdbrain? Were they missing the likes of Jonathan Investigateman? The inquest will begin. Oh, that's a 1-die both down.
So the Deckhands not setting up a scoring threat for the Miracle. That's basically a win.
There is a sack on the ball available. Oh, Scurvy Dog on the way. No, he's down. He's down. Okay, well, we're going to go and make that a 2 dice. With the Madison. Scurvy Dog's dodging has been on point. But the Black Crag Bozos win by 2 touchdowns to 0. That is a big, big result for Gunnison Demon Heart and his green-skinned boys. The Deckhands then staring down the barrel of relegation now. They're going to need to find a result somewhere in their last 2 games. Another set of free bribes for both teams will be gladly received by Sartosa, even at this late stage of the game. Oh, and we get the injury on the troll. Navy Bones. No, Tutan Cortez this time.
More SPP getting him closer to another level.
Oh, we've used both the dirty players. Interesting. Going to be a blitz from the slapper. And it's going to be a double push. So it might be former Celtics player Alathenio who's going to make the foul here. Gets the break. Gets the stun. Dirty player wouldn't have made a difference, I suppose. Scurvy Dog's going to try and get a second pass to really start ramping up the passing charts. And nope, he's dropped this one. He's dropped that one. It's a fumble. That's the game. Bozos will have 1 turn to take some hits back and get a foul in as well. Seems like they're going to target the dirty player with Maraudin Egger, who's going to get himself into all sorts of bother here. Both down with wrestle. Got away with it. It's going to be a foul from Mosh Pit. 2 assists onto Baltazar. And that's a stun. That's the game. Big win for the Bozos, eh?
Big, big win for the Bozos indeed.
Ah! Oh! It happened!
Oh, look at this! Did he even play the game?
He did a couple of LOS turns, and that's it. But Mauler got some SPP.
And a skill! He has done this now.
Oh, Land Drover has dirty player now. That's a strength 4 dirty player. You don't see them every day.
With multi-block. That's a ZFL player.
That's a I'm taking randoms and I don't care what you think about it sort of vibe. Not much in the way of SVP, but the Bozos 2 touchdowns from Maraudin Egger. The difference between the 2 teams. I reckon we can stall out for 10 minutes quite easily, J-Leave, and then we can raid you for that Rebel semi-final. We do, though, need to take a look at the Elite Division standings. Only 2 games played. We'll obviously have 4 in next week's show, and it'll be okay because there's no Bloodlines magazine, thanks to the semi-finals of the Howitzer Cup. So we'll get away with it on that front.
Egor got a scale also. What scale?
The Deckhands' last 2 games are against Vinscore Defiant and the Bilbali Desperados.
Ooh.
Now, it's interesting because when the Deckhands needed a miracle to stay up last season, they were facing an Imperial Nobility team in the Espenon Enchanters, and they managed to turn it around with 2 late touchdowns, the likes of which the winning touchdown you have never seen. And they've got the Desperados, who might be safe by that point. The Desperados face the Mavericks next week, needing at least probably a point from somewhere, maybe a win from somewhere. We'll see the Mavericks against the Boozers this week. We will have the Enchanters against the Royals in next week's show. We'll have the Quicks against Vinscore Defiant. And I think our main event is going to be the Tor Lithanel Celtics and how they recover from that drubbing by the Rangers as they take on the Amazons of the White Peak Red Squigs. Let's take a look then at that league table. Celtics remain on top. You can see those extra highlighted positions in position 2 and 3 are the ones that are guaranteed to qualify for the Blood Bowl at the end of the season if you finish in the top 3. Of course, 4th place can qualify if the Celtics finish in the top 3 and win the Howitzer Cup. So that's one to keep an eye on there. But the Celtics remain top on 19 points from the Enchanters, the Quicks, and Vinscore Defiant. The Rangers are up to 5th now on 14 points, and they have an outside shot at qualifying for the Blood Bowl. As we talked about before, they might end up in a scenario where they hope that the Celtics win the Howitzer Cup so that 4th place qualifies, and that might let the Rangers in. Could the Rangers do it? Could they support the Celtics for their own benefit? We'll have to see. The Boozers and the Desperados are 6th and 7th. Of course, the Desperados could slip as low as 9th, depending on other results. The Mavericks, of course, face the Boozers this week. They could climb into the top half of the table with a win. And the Red Squigs are facing the Celtics, but they are Amazons now, not Wood Elves. So that really puts the cat amongst the pigeons in that game. The Royals still without a win, but we still wonder if they can get it. They're facing the Espenon Enchanters in next week's show. And if the Royals won, the Deckhands would be bottom of the table. And we could even see the Bozos. The Bozos' touchdown difference is too good for them to slip in. And they've got too many points. But yeah, the Bozos with a little bit of a gap and a little bit of a cushion. With just 2 games for some of those teams at the bottom left to play. At the moment, it looks like we lose the Deckhands and the Royals, but it could all change.